Is that to achieve a rank, a seat in IIT. Is it easy to rank to get a seat in IIT? No, dear students, it is very difficult, but nothing is impossible in this world. So if you little bit hard work and the small things, if you cope up with that, then definitely you can reach that. And for that, only the main thing required is that the time factor is one of the most important thing where you can manage the time. So here we are here to help out you to achieve the rank in the IIT. So to get a rank in IIT, what we require is just you need to improve your skills. That's the first thing. Second, a little bit hard working. And third one, you need some shortcuts to solve the problem in a short time. So these all things you require to complete to achieve the rank. And we are, what is chemistry? Chemistry. I think we have learned in the lower classes somewhere like what is chemistry. So chemistry is a branch of science, but actually what does it deal? So now let us see here. Here in this class, especially we are going to introduce you what is chemistry. Now let's see some pictures here. Can you see here? This is a sulfuric acid. Is it a chemical? Okay. Now here you see ammonium hydroxide. Have you learned about ammonium hydroxide? Acids and bases? Yes. So ammonium hydroxide is a base. Can you see these are the chemicals? Good. These are the chemicals. Okay, dear students, now you see the next is the soaps. These are varieties of soaps are there. Okay, and you know that soaps for what purpose we use? Daily we use the soaps for washing and cleaning our body, for taking bath and everything. And these are the floor cleaners. Okay, so we use for the floor cleaning, toilets and wash basins and etc. And you see about the hand sanitizer. Okay, and I think very much you know about the sanitizer because due to protocol nowadays everyone is or carrying the sanitizer, right? So now whether these comes under chemicals, yes, these also a part of the chemicals. Is this right? Right, students. Now next comes to the soft drinks. So I think children mostly they like this soft drinks, no? So after every party you make this soft drinks only. These soft drinks generally we drink it. Okay, now you say whether these soft drinks comes under the chemicals. Think once. Then you come to the salt. This is a salt. This is used in a diet. Every day our mom use the salt to cook the food, and I think that you don't eat the food without the salt. And this salt, whether this comes under chemical. Similarly, sugar. Sugar is also one of the most favorite to the children, and they eat so many sweets and chocolates, and this sugar is used in that sweets and chocolates, right? Now this sugar also comes under the chemicals. Yes, dear students, this also comes under the chemicals only. According to the chemistry, everything, all this what we have seen till now, all these comes under the chemicals only. These all things have something is common, that have their mass and they are occupying some space, right? So now let us come to the actual definition of chemistry. Chemistry is a branch of science that deals with the matter and its composition. Composition is what? How is it made up of? For example, you will have a coffee in the morning. How do you make a coffee? So you need a coffee powder, you need a sugar, you need a milk. So these are the composition of that coffee, right? So that is called composition. How the matter is made up of, with what components it's making up. That is called as a composition, right? And then structure. How does this matter look? And properties, generally they have the two types of properties called physical and the chemical properties that we learn in the next class. And how does it undergo the changes? The different conditions matter undergoes some changes. So this all the things we are going to discuss in the chemistry. So chemistry is a science that deals with the composition, structure and properties of matter and with the transformation that they undergo. Okay, so all this about the matter now. But what is matter? Matter is anything that has mass and occupy the space. That has mass and occupy the space. For example, you see here, this is my specs. Now, does it comes under the matter? Yes, it comes under the matter because it has mass and it's occupying some space. Okay. For example, here I take some remote here. Okay. Does this remote comes under the matter? Yes, because it has mass and it's occupying some space. So dear students, once you just look around you, okay, whatever you see, all these things, whether that comes under the matter or not, okay. So here I have a bulb, light. So this is comes under matter because it has a mass and occupying the space. See here AC. So that also a matter which has a mass and occupying the space. So these all are the matter. So matter is anything that has mass and takes up space. Examples see here. What are the examples? Chair, fan, and even a smartboard also a matter. And finally, I'll ask one question to you. Whether you are a matter? Yes, you are also matter and me also matter because I have some mass and I'm also having, okay, I'm also occupying some space. So I am also matter, you are also matter. Is this clear? Now I hope that you are clear with matter. Now let's check how clear about matter you all. Let's answer. Now which of the following are matter? Why? Now you say, here I am going to display some things. In that you have to say that which are the matter among them and you have to say why, reason also. Okay, so now which of the following are matter? So see students, this is a shadow. Do you know the shadow? So when the light falls on me, as I'm opaque, the light cannot pass through my body. So what happens? So my shadow will form behind me. That is called a shadow. Okay, you can see the shadow very clearly. And does this shadow comes under matter? Just think once. No, it does not comes under shadow. Do you feel that shadow has mass? No, it does not have any mass and it does not occupy any space. So it does not comes under the matter. Now similarly, let's take the water. Is the water matter? Yes, because the water has a mass and you go to the shop and you ask like, okay, you want to purchase a water bottle, then you ask 1 liter water bottle. So liter comes under what? Volume. So it's explaining about the space, how much it's occupying. So the water has a mass and occupying the space. Now very important thing, that is air. See, air you can't see. Can you see the air around us? Air you can't see. Whether does it comes under matter? Yes, it also comes under matter because you already learned air is a mixture of gases. It consists of oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, many other gases are there. So all these particles, these are the particles, and these particles means what? The particles. So they have some mass and they're occupying some space. So air also comes under the matter. Okay, cold, no. Wood, again, it's a matter. Milk, matter. Okay, now let's come to the thought. So I think you are regularly thinking how to score good marks in the examination. So you are making some plans to, be the top of the school, top of the class. So you are thinking always whether your thoughts comes under matter. No, because they do not have any mass. Okay, so this is not a matter. Steam, of course, matter because steam is nothing but a form of water. After boiling the water, water is converting into steam. So this is a matter. Love, students, I love you. Okay, so is this comes under matter? No, it's just feeling. Okay, so it does not have any mass and occupying space. Okay, so it's just a feeling. So love is not a matter. That's all, student. So I hope you are clear with this topic, matter. Okay, good luck.